What's up, guys? Back again to finally do another album review. It's been probably a couple years since I've done one. Just a lot of things been going on that time frame, obviously. But this is the band right here, Shinedown, that I really have spoken just greatly, so many great words about, and so fondly about over the years in their other album reviews and things like that. So this is their seventh studio album, their newest album that just came out on July 1st. This is Planet Zero. I've listened to this album as much as I possibly can by the time since I got it, and I mean, let's just put a little disclaimer on it. Actually, first, I got the autographed CD version, so it took a little longer for me to get, and also got the vinyl here as you see. But this album right here is something special, and that's not hyperbole. I think this is an absolutely fantastic album. And every Shinedown album I absolutely love. Really for the most part, I love every one of them. But this one right here is very different. They like to hit on topics that not many bands will hit on, and this album right here speaks volumes to that. So, looking at the first track here, well, they have like 7 of those interludes on here, which all fit nicely on the album. But I'm just going to focus on the actual songs. The first song, No Sleep Tonight, that is a rocking balls to the wall opener right there. I mean, that's what Shinedown's always great at. They've been great at starting off albums with really heavy songs like their whole career. You started out, their very first album, they started out with Fly From the Inside, and then other albums such as Sound of Madness, you started out with Devour, and, Adrenaline starts out, drawing a blank, Amaryllis. So, there's a lot of albums that they start out really rocking, and No Sleep Tonight's another example. Just such a heavy song, so fast paced. I absolutely love it. Great opener. And the next song is the single title track, Planet Zero. Another balls to the wall, rocking, just hard song. This one's heavy right here, and I love that they started out like that. 2 absolutely just heavy, just really impressive songs. And Planet Zero is phenomenal, so great song there. And the next song is one of my favorites on the album for sure, Dysfunctional You. I absolutely love this song so much. I don't know what it is about it. It's a relatable song to many, as most of the songs on here are. But this song right here is just so different. I don't know. It kind of reminds me a little bit of I Hate Everything About You by Three Days Grace, a little bit. I'm not saying it's like that, but it kind of has a slight, reminiscent of that just a little bit. But this song is so great. I love it. One of the best on the album for sure. The next song, I haven't decided yet, but it might be my favorite on the album. Dead Don't Die is killer. Absolutely killer song. Cannot say enough good things about that song. I hope they release that as a single. They probably won't because they have, 2 or 3 single S songs already. But Dead Don't Die is phenomenal. Maybe my favorite on here. You need to check that one out for sure. Next song, America Burning. That's a very relatable song because that seems sure like what it's doing. But no, it's a pretty good song. I like it. It's catchy. It's one of my least favorites on here, but that's not to say that it's a bad song, because it's certainly not a bad song. It is a solid song, but in comparison to some of these other ones, it kind of falls a little short, but that's not to take away anything from it, because it's not a bad song. So America Burning is a pretty good song. And the next song is another one of my probably 3 or so favorites on the album, A Symptom of Being Human. Absolutely amazing song. One of the best kind of ballady acoustic songs I think Shinedown's ever put out. This song right here, another one. Just so relatable to so many people all over the world. Just an amazing song. This is one that was really going to be a rallying cry for a lot of people. So this is a great, great song. You got to hear it as well. So great song there. Next song is Hope. Another very good song. It's not quite as good as A Symptom of Being Human, but it is a very good song nonetheless. Definite highlight on the album. More kind of acoustic, mid-pace, kind of song. Great song. Maybe not great, but very good. I mean, it's a very solid song that definitely is a song you need to check out on the album. So, Hope's very good. And the next song is Clueless and Dramatic. This is a good song. It's one of the more rockin' ones on the album. Not one of my personal favorites on here, but it's definitely one that you need to give it to do, give it some respect, because it's a good song. Another one that a lot of people relate to, and how society's going right now. So very good song, pretty good song there as well. Then the next song is Sure Is Fun. This one's pretty different right here, and it's like I'm kind of torn on it Some certain times I hear it, I like it better than others, but overall I will say it's a good song. It's not one of my favorites, but it is a good song, and much like everything on here, I think it holds a very distinctive place, and it holds a big purpose on the album. So Sure Is Fun is a good song. The next song is the most recent single they've put out from this album, Daylight. A killer song. Absolutely fantastic song. Great ballady kind of song. I kind of view it as this album's version of Get Up from Attention Attention, but I think Daylight's a better version of Get Up. And I love Get Up. It's a great song, you know, really, really good stuff, but I think Daylight's even better. Absolutely amazing lyrics, just an awesome song. First time I heard this, they actually played it live when I saw them in April, so that was the first time I'd ever heard it, and it's a great song, one of the best ballads they've ever put out. So Daylight's great. And the next song is the song they actually opened with at that concert I saw them at, The Saints of Violence and Innuendo. Great rocking song. One of the better songs on the album, bar none. One of the, you know, just a big highlight on this album. Great rocking song. I love how it changes up a little bit in the chorus, and it's phenomenal. Great song. And the next song, Army of the Underappreciated. You know, this one's pretty good. This one kind of gets a little bit lost in the shuffle, but I do like the song. It's definitely one that, you know, deserves a listen. Like, I keep saying that, but like, it does. And it's a solid song. I mean, it's not anything that is going to stand up to some songs on here, but it's definitely a song that I think is a good one. So Army of the Underappreciated is a good song. And the final song on the album is What You Wanted. This is one of the most different songs on the album, one of the most different sounding songs, and I think it's really, really good. Great way to end the album. I just like how it's just the vibe's different with this song. So it's very good way to end this killer album. So that's all the songs on Planet Zero. This album absolutely slaps. I mean, as the kids say nowadays, it slaps, but it's a phenomenal album. I mean, it's definitely holds its place within anything they've ever done, in my opinion. Not the best album that they have had ever, but it is one of the best, bar none, in my opinion. So I would give this album, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably about an 8.5. I say, I mean, I've only listened to it for a few days, but like, I think I'm very, very familiar with it already, but I would say probably an 8.5 out of 10 right now. Could go a little higher, it could end up being higher, who knows, but I'm going to say right now, early stages, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Great album. So that was my review of Shinedown's new album, Planet Zero. Thank you all for watching, and who knows when, but I'm sure there'll be more videos in the future and more concert videos than I put up whenever I go to concerts. So see y'all later.